Hello and welcome back to Wonder Spree, the Civilization 5 game where we attempt to put every single wonder in this game into one single city and all of the national wonders in the second city. This is your good friend Paul Lowy, and I'm so happy to have you back as we continue on past turn 261. We are building Alhambra, and we are building a burial tomb. That's our unique building, so that's kind of cool. Alright. Just check in where we left off. We had a border growth, that's fine. Wondersville grew in population. Did I lock it? Let's look and see. Alright, do we see a loose citizen anywhere? No, but I do notice that we are working both spots in our university as well as our workshop. Love to see that. We've got a holy site down there, which I don't intend to work. Not yet, at least. We're already just generating way too much faith. 72. Okay, alright, let's carry right along. See what kind of achievements we can get today.
You're
not the first one to ask me for this kind of handout, and I am going to have to refuse. I'd much rather take that money per turn and put it towards building up my own. You know, maybe that's the thing, is I should be... Yeah, I'm sorry. We're sorry this is called a divide. I need to just start buying some units. Straight out, just buying some units. Because they don't fear me right now. I have nothing. And besides, that Great Wall is fantastic. Walls and castles. Well, we'll get a free castle with this next. Like, alright. You get in there. Try not to face any attrition for at least, I don't know, one turn. If that's possible. Okay, let's take a look. What does it take to actually buy some units? 440 for a composite bowman. Knights are 620. We don't really need knights. Pikemen, trebuchets for 620. Let's save up for a couple of trebs. That's good. Well, that'll put a good bombard down on people. We can park them just outside of our city, or even move our archers. Keep the treb in the city. We'll see. We can keep them nearby. And it shouldn't be difficult for us to do that. Yeah, we faced attrition. It's okay. I mean, we've been throwing 600 gold twice now into getting research agreements going with these two guys. So, if we actually use some of that money towards units instead, well, we'd be much better off. Okay, let's get a pasture going. Oh yeah, that's right. We're finally getting some development done on the second city. About time. What happened to all my workers? Does anybody remember? For the life of me, I can't remember what happened. I had so many. I don't know what happened to them. Must be a bug in the game, right? Yeah. I'm going to say it's a bug in the game. Stupid game. Lost all my workers. What are we at here? Really? 5 and 5. Well, let's send another one. I mean, what else are we going to do with all this faith? Keep generating it. I mean, I guess we're missing out on the 100 gold pops that we get every time that we expend a great person. I'm loving how this city's looking. This is crazy. That. Because our wall connects like kind of right off the Great Wall there. Alright, missionary. Again, start your long trek up. Get to there. Golden Age ended. Yeah, that's fine. Brussels no longer needs investors. That's fine. It wasn't worth sending you the money anyways. Yeah, we were looking down here. Let's just pop in here. We'll go next turn anyways while we're looking. But look at how like the wall connects off of it and around. These two manufacturing sites right outside on the fringes. All the wonders built throughout here. This mine up here is crazy looking too. I like it in this era. Once it turns to modern, I fear it might not look as cool. Alright. Where are we at? Time to build a trebuchet. Who had the barracks? You've got a barracks. Do you have a barracks? I don't think you have a barracks yet. You must have a barracks, because you've got... Oh no, barracks is just queued up. There it is, at the very bottom. Okay, so that answers that question. All of our units we buy out of here. So I'll pop you out of this way, and we'll put in a trebuchet, and he gets promotion. I think this one will move up to the top, so he'll get a accuracy bonus for that. Good. And this guy, I just need him to wait a turn. Let's start saving up for another unit. Next turn, we have Alhambra. That's going to put a castle in this city. Huge defense. We're going to go from 30 to what? Computer needs a long time to process this too. There it is. Provides a free castle in the city, which is built. Boosts city culture output as well. I didn't realize it had a 20% culture output boost. Wow, that's huge. 37. Okay, so it's not the biggest jump in the world. Alright, Trebuchet, I want you to just head up. You know, I'll move you out. Go on alert. I'll move you up to the city. And you'll just park yourself in there. Won't be too long before I build another one in here, so I'll just leave this guy out of the city for now. Okay, choose our production. Alright, Grand Temple is a national wonder. Oxford University is a national wonder. We need a wonder to build. Oh, must be built in a holy city. Must have built temples in all cities. So I have to build the Grand Temple in Wondersville. Yep. And let's check on our research anyways. I forget where we left off here. What are we going after? Banking? Oh yes, that's what we're doing. We don't want to forget. We need to pop Oxford University to give us architecture. That's the approach. So in 6 turns for that, 3 turns for acoustics. Or 13 turns for acoustics. Okay, so we're a little ways away from doing Oxford. We just continue on our merry way as we are now. That all being said, I'm building all this other infrastructure in Second City. I wonder if I should turn that around and start pop... No, I'm not even ready for it yet. Next thing after this circus would be the Circus Maximus. Or do I need the Colosseum? I guess we'll find out. Borders of Second City grew. I just saw that happen. In here, Oxford is ready, but we're not ready for it. So that's fine. Happiness is through the roof. Wow. We're just popping turns here is what we're doing now. I'll never get bored of just looking at this city, trying to find all the wonders. I know not all of them will go in, unfortunately. It's just, they can't all fit, so some won't physically show up on the screen, and I don't know how it's generated or how it's figured out. Okay, this is going to stand on alert in this city. And how about this city? Is there anything impressive here? No. Just a lame city. Nothing cool in this city at all. Okay, I mean, yeah, we'll work in some good tiles. I don't think I have everything blocked off as much as it should be. What tiles am I working now? If you're done all of those improvements, and we've still got these guys around here... I suppose while I'm up here, I should maybe just pop a couple farms. We need the growth farms over these regular plains farms. So how about we do that? Let's just let's pop in a few of these just to keep the growth up. And yeah, we're still just, I think we're fine. 44 turns for a growth pop. If I threw this in, we go to stagnant. This city might just kind of be locked at 11 citizens. And if that's the case... Oh, that took them off of here. That's a good tile. That's a good tile. Everything's a good tile. I need to just grow once more. That's what it is. I need to just grow one more time. I mean, that's not that great of a tile, but it's something for growth. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? This one. Turn that off. Work that. Work that. Turn off 1 point in the university. 30 turns for border growth. Yeah, let's live with those tiles. We just need more population in this city. Maybe our next shipment up here should actually be food, not production. Yeah, let's do that. Grand Temple next turn. And we're still 3 turns away from banking. 2 turns. So we'll have to figure out something to build in the meantime. A little bit of extra wealth. No. I think we've got stuff to build. We could certainly build a couple of units. Great merchant. Well, what do we do with him? Because he could build his special little thingy, which would do 4 gold, and that's not worth it. We need to send him all the way over to one of these bad boys. You'll give him cocoa. You'll give cocoa. I think it's safe to run him over. 14 turns. Off he goes. Okay, good. That's in. Change production. I guess we'll finally build that shrine. And then let's, what do you think here? We got some horses. Let's pop out, no, I'm not doing the shrine. We have 2 turns. Let's pop out a knight. Yeah, good. The knights will be good for just patrolling our area quickly, right? You know, there's some bad news happening over. They can move between cities fast. I mean, knights aren't generally the best units, I find, for just being defensive. It's better to have pikemen or things like that. They're cheaper. You don't need the movement all the time, right? Alright, you're going to wait 1 turn before you move through there. I'm getting used to this whole run. And okay, here we go. Amphitheater is going to be done up there. Generating more great people is going to be a little tough. One of the things also I was thinking about this morning is we have to try not to win some of their victory on our way to
a good bank account, a good and a good digest.
On our way to the victory that we're trying to achieve, like to all of a sudden win a cultural victory. Because wouldn't that end the game? I guess we could just keep playing even after the game was won. But it would be really cool to actually officially win the game in our own minds, based just on the fact that we've built all the wonders. You know, who cares about anything else? Okay, what do we get? Yes, we're ready to do a bunch of stuff here.
In the country.
New era. That means when we get the new policy, we can do rationalism. Finally, we have ourselves a spy. We have a lot of fun stuff to do right now. Okay, let's give this guy, how about visibility? Just to sort of see what's coming at us a little bit more. Now, let's give him this shock, because he's more than likely going to be in around those types of areas. You might as well park yourself. You're not going to move too far. You know, just bring yourself up and around over there. That's fine. Good. And I think I need to move you into my own city for protection. Yeah. Good. So he's in there. Next one, we're going after acoustics for 14 turns. After this caravansary, we should want to move on to our Oxford. Probably. Okay. And we're ready for our next item down here, which is going to be the Forbidden Palace, which is the patronage tree, and our next wonder on the list. This bank and the constabulary are going to both be very, very useful for us, so we don't want to delay on those. Looks like our missionaries went up in price with the new era. I should have maybe thought about buying one turn ago. Last one to buy. But no big deal. Let's just sit back as we are. Now that we're in this new era, can we actually get the great engineers? With faith? Great engineers with faith? Sorry, I kind of just stalled there as I read Greece's offer. Let's check it out. Great profit. That's it. Okay, so we're still one more arrow away from that. Okay, let's get you in. Where are we at here again? 5 and 5. Hopefully we can do some... make a difference on this. You... oh yeah, we're ready for another trade route, too. Well, let's keep going to Fez. But we could certainly start running one over to Argos for some extra gold per turn. And let's build our other trebuchet that we wanted. Let's pop you out. Where are you? There we go. And I think our money now, besides maybe building another knight eventually, I think our money's mostly going to just be spent on... let's give you the barrage for this area. Our money's mostly going to be spent on upgrading our units from this point. We'll see. Okay, what grew? More just up there. Alright. Let's keep going. That great merchant is officially taking the longest way. I don't know, it feels like that. Just in the water, out of the water, in the water, out of the water. I mean, he's probably got, what, just 2 movement points, right? I think. Who needs orders? Trebuchet, you're going to stay there. Knight, you're going to stay on alert there. You, going to spread. Yes! There we go. We're back in business in London. London hates me. It would be awesome if we had some oil that was in this ocean, hey? Because that's going to be part later on. I mean, we could probably trade for some of those things, but... alright. Keep it going. I don't think I'm forgetting anything right now. Wondersville hasn't grown anytime lately. She doesn't want my conversions anymore. Okay, fair enough. I'd rather say you're right than to cause a war. That was my last missionary to her. This guy wants a great musician, which we might be able to pop out. Where are you going to? To Rabat. Oh. Yeah. Screw it. One last push. I don't know if that was worth it. She's going to hate me now. Okay. This is just going to continue on. At least we've got another decent growth tile in the meantime. We were going to look at this great music. Oh, no, we don't even have great musicians ready to go yet. It's the artists that we're still popping out. So, that being said, anything worth it? No. We just need to keep it as it is. That's fine. This guy can move down here and start building up some more of these areas that we need to build up. Let's keep it going. A few more turns before we definitely want to switch over to Oxford. Profit, which we will just basically expend for the... where are you going to go? 1, 2, 3, probably out to this outskirt there. That's a good spot for another holy site. Plop him down, get 100 gold. What else could we go after? What kind of fun things could we be doing right now? What's next in our Wonder Queue? Great Engineer in 19 turns. I suppose we can look and see what types of upgrades might be available for our units. Nothing for you. And how about for... can't even click this guy. Nothing for you yet. When we rush up to archaeology, we're going to have a pile of wonders to be building at that point. Where are we going? How are we doing standings-wise? 28, 29. I've still only held that 1 point distance from her. Okay, we were going to send food to Second City instead. There we go. That's much better. It needed it. Okay, what did we lose? A deal with gold for iron ended. We're not in a deficit on iron. So let's just live with it. Okay, who needs orders? This guy. You're going to plop a holy site here. Give me a chunk of cash. Thank you. And a caravan is going to go to Marrakesh. Yes. Okay. 8 turns. We need... Oxford's 10. Oh, yes. Let's go for it now. It's okay. Yeah, we're good with that. I mean, we'll just be 2 turns behind on where we actually need to be. In fact, one of the things I could do is I could pop out the scientist specialist in Second City and put him towards maybe a more production-focused tile, which there really aren't any. But we can take a look. If I popped him out, and instead of working extra faith, I worked a this. We're still 8 turns. I'd rather maybe push this great artist a little bit more. Get you off that. Get you out of that. Yeah, let's live with that. Nuts to it. This just feels better. I don't like working into these non-specialty tiles in this city anyways. Yeah, let's just go with that. Good. Citrus. Where can we get citrus? Greece, can you please provide citrus to me? Wales would be nice. Oh, barbarian. Well then. Let's do that. Followed by... How about you just run over there. And we'll hold back. Good. A little action. A little extra culture, too. Can't complain about that. 2 more turns for Forbidden Palace. What else can we do for this city up here? I guess as it continues to grow in the Second City, we'll unlock that hill. We've got a couple of lumber mills we could build. How about you go in for that? There we go. Spread it out. 16! Wow, that like shaved off a whole turn on the policy. Okay, you just hold tight. And I was going to check in Wondersville for... There was something I wanted to check on in here. Now it's completely slipping past me. I can't think of what it is. Maybe it'll come back to me.
جيت وانا كل امل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Greece wants my spices, but he's not going to have any money for me. He's only got 4. You've got more money now, and I don't know whether this is really worth it. Because if you're not going to give me more than, what, 5? You know, I'm not doing it then. I'm going to take it over to Greece, and I'm going to treat my friends better. Oh, I got an achievement unlocked. The Wonder Years. That's pretty awesome. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, we're going to dominate in the diplomatic victories, too. I wonder... Oh, you know what? I should actually send my units out to go knock down this barb camp here. That's what I need to do. Cargo ship. Go send some production to Wondersville, please. Yes. And... we were going to build constabulary will make it way more difficult for people to cause problems for us. Let's do it. We're never going to build that shrine. It's just never going to get done. Okay, and what ended here? Oh, that was just this deal, because I was going to give that instead to Greece. Greece, what do you think? Will you do spices for your citrus? What would make it work? A little of everything. Okay, well that's not going to happen. But at least you're willing to trade. How about you give me 4 gold per turn and all of your gold? Propose. That would do it. I figured it would. Glad to have done business with you, my good friend. Alright. Oh, was it up here? Maybe that was what I was going to do. I thought that there was some option for me to try shifting things around. Can't think of what it would be, though, now. Oh, well. I'll realize what it was that I wanted to do when I'm watching this video back, and I'll be face-palming. Like, oh, yeah, obviously. Probably just like many of you are doing right now, watching this. Face-palming. Like, why did he... How could he look right past that? What's the matter with this idiot? That kind of thing. Okay, you're going to go there. What's your fastest route? Probably up this way. Okay, sure. Run on in. Good. And keep it going. Of course, we're going to have so many wonders to all of a sudden build with acoustics, and then we're also going to unlock archaeology right away after that. Oh, plus we got to start spamming out archaeologists. Oh, there's so many fun things coming up in this game. So many. Okay, here we go. He made it all the way here. He's going to give us a boost, become friends, get 900 gold. Just like that. You run up here. What are we going to do with all this money? Buy a bunch of buildings? Yeah, let's buy a bunch of buildings. For instance, if you... Well, he's okay to do all this stuff. Isn't he? Walls are important. Let's just take this stuff out and see what we need to do. Okay. Walls. Love it. Lighthouse, not necessary. Colosseum. Yeah. Let's jump in on that. What else can we afford? The barracks. Let's do it. Boom! Okay, this city's ready. We're ready to actually build the Circus Maximus and the Heroic Epic now. Okay, there we go. We got more stuff to queue up. Alright. We're just about there. I know this episode's going to run on a little bit longer. I hope that's cool with everybody. I just want to... I want to get our Oxford University pop before I call it on this episode. Well, that friendship with Cabell barely lasted. Ridiculous. Something like that. Social policy, rationalism. Yes. 10% science. Right away. And then, where's the next nice one? +2 science from every specialist. Amazing. Oh, there's so many good things in here. We're totally going to be running down this line until we get into the ideologies. Because, of course, once we get to the ideologies, we need to pop every single ideology. Look at that! We're finally connected. Look on the mini-map. Nice. Soon we'll own this whole lake, because we got to take that fish eventually. Border growth in Wondersville. You are working a perfect tile. Wonderful there. Yeah, if you could see my face right now, big smile. Big, big happy smile. Alright, we have 1 turn till acoustics. Oh, you know what that means? Time to build another scout. That's right. What was that? Oh, I could have built a shrine. Oh, yeah. Ah. Well, maybe next time. Scout's useful. I'll send them out there on Auto Explorer.
They're rising all at once.
Here we
as
go.
the sound of thunder.
Sistine Chapel.
Heard remote.
Nice. Okay, this guy, what can you do here? We need to develop things. What things, though? We're kind of working all the things. How about... Yeah, we could put a farm up there. You know, let's just hook up the bison. Just because it's in our borders. You! Visibility or survivalism? Let's go visibility. See what you can see. And go explore. You, sir, should pop that. And you can pop that. And we get a little bit of gold and a little bit of culture. Everybody's happy. Science. We're not going to go that route because we're about to pop that. Up here is going to give us a little extra gold, a trade route. Ironworks will be very nice. The armory is good too, but where do we want to move into? Probably in towards printing press. So let's take machinery, and that'll allow us to go into printing press sooner. I made you castle. Another fun one. Okay, production. Finished our scout. We're going to build the Sistine Chapel in 9 turns. That's a fair amount of turns. Second city has grown. Okay, we got to do a little bit of management here now. A little bit of governance. Let's not hit that. Let's boost our university even more so. And then let's consider turning off one of these tiles that we're not using as much. Because we're 12 citizens, it's pretty good. And I'd rather put some points into writers and things like that at this point too. So, how about we turn off this? Because money we've got lots of. And this one even. And we'll pop that in. That's pretty good. Okay, let's run it like that for now. Great. How many turns for Wondersville? 29 turns till its border. Or growth. Yeah, because 18 pop, that's a pretty good sized city. For how focused we've had to maintain on production. Alright. Swordman, head on back over. This guy gets a promotion. Oh, he didn't have anything to begin with. Take accuracy. Head on home. Good job, boys. And one more turn. Let's get ourselves a free technology. 30 versus 29. 6, 5, 28. 28, yeah, because you know what? He's getting all the science boosts from me and stuff. Choose our free tech architecture. Yes!
Architecture begins where
Hermitage.
engineering ends.
Porcelain Tower, which gives us a free great scientist. Taj Mahal for even more happiness. And the Uffizi for a free great artist. Alright, we got some work ahead of us in the next episode. I certainly hope that you make a point of coming back for that. I would love to see you there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.